Hey, what's up guys? Today let's look at knee bars and toe holds. All right guys, so the first technique we're going to look at is how to catch the knee bar. So the knee bar basically is hyperextending the opponent's leg as such and attacking the knee joint, just like an arm bar, but now it's the leg bar or knee bar in this case, okay? So we're going to practice from this position here. This is a good way to start, so that way there you can learn how to catch that leg, because the important thing is, just like an arm bar, you want to make sure that your hips are facing the opponent's hyperextended elbow. In this case, the hyperextended knee. So I have to bring my body around his quadriceps. So the way to practice this at first is to have your leg on the opposite side of his leg, so you can practice stepping over as such before you turn around and fall to the side. And now you always want to hold, just like an arm bar, hold at the Achilles where his heel is and bring your body to it and stretch forward as such. And that is the leg bar, also known as the knee bar. So once again, we're here, have one foot across. I'm going to step onto the opposite side of his hip as such. Now notice the first rep, I fell on this side. You can also fall on this side from here and do the same technique. For this next technique, what we're going to do is pin the opponent's leg. So this time my knee is going to be all the way down to the ground, but I'm going to elevate this one here. Now I want to staple this leg so it doesn't move. I want to be solid, because this time I'm not going to go for the knee bar. I'm going to go for the toe hold. So what we're going to do is the elevated knee is going to support his leg up. We're going to pull his knee in. Once the knee comes in, I'm going to go and reach for his toes. Notice how you reach always the meat part of your palm against the weak side of his foot, which is the pinky toe. One, I'm going to go underneath, grab my own wrist, and turn. This is called a toe hold. All right, so one more time. We'll elevate our near side knee, pull the knee in, trap the foot so it seizes. Now there's constant pressure onto the front of his ankle. This one will slide through and catch your own wrist. So now you can hyperextend his foot and break the ankle. Once we understand how to apply those techniques now, we're going to proceed to practicing in a neutral position. All right, this is not the most favorable position for leg locks, all right, because my leg is also exposed, but it's a good way to practice in the beginning stages. So like in the previous video where I showed the ankle and the heel hold, what we're going to do now is elevate his knee so it brings and exposes his toe. So now I can grab his toe, and now this one's going to reach through, and now from here you can practice the toe hold position. Now don't mind what's going to happen with your legs just now, because this is a basic tutorial of understanding how to properly apply the leg position. So once again, from here, pull the knee in, grab the toes, always at the toe, never at the edge of his foot or his heel. Right? If I try to control here and he extends his leg, there's no power. If I try to hold here and now he tries to extend his leg, it's not moving. And now we go here, and just like a kimura, you're going to turn and finish the submission. All right, so you're in half guard position, and this is one of my favorite positions to do, and I've caught a lot of people with these next two techniques. All right, so we're going to talk about the knee bar. I'm going to show you the two favorite places I like to catch the knee bar. Number one is I'm going to bait passing the half guard, but of course the opponent wants to put himself on the side. So while he's working to get underhooks and frames, what I'm going to be preoccupied with is catching his heel. So as he's working all of his frames and trying to get underhooks, I'm going to elevate his foot with my heel. My opposite leg comes in the next. And now all I need to do is bridge and connect the inverted knee bar. Now once again, you're in half guard. What's going to happen now is you're going to elevate his foot. Bring your foot underneath. So notice here how I elevated his foot off the mat. So now there's enough gravity to create the hyperextension needed. So I have space to bring my second foot underneath. Now from here, I start to bridge and apply the weight against his leg for the knee bar. So you end up on all fours like this. We talked about this in previous wrestling videos. A lot of times people will make a mistake, and that mistake is simple. They'll place their leg in between your knees like this. So now on all fours, I'll see this. What's going to happen is I'm going to use the near side arm, roll under, and bring his leg through. Now from here, I'll catch like in the previous technique, 2 on 1 and hyperextend the leg. So once again, on all fours, reach through with your arm, roll over your shoulder. As you land, 2 on 1 on the heel and hyperextend for the knee bar. All right, so there you have it, guys. A few leg locks, knee bars, and toe holds for beginner level students in Nogi Jiu-Jitsu. Hope you enjoyed. Leave us a thumbs up and we will see you
in the next video.
Take care.